Episode of Star Wars Republic 2. Let's kill this Boma. This single Boma. Oh, bao-dur, look at you go, bao-dur. You're just like running straight in there. I'm gonna take on you. Hang on. There we go. Jedi's mine. Calling it, taking him. Maybe not. Ha! Of course he would be mine. Right, I'm gonna blow them up. Why can't I destroy droidies? Fine, I'll just blow everything up with Force Storm then, if I have to. Bao-dur! You sly guy, you just stole my kill. So it looks like the royalists are kicking Vaklu guys' ass all over the joint. Looks like we're running can't go in there despite the map saying that we can go in there. So after this we're in the end game phase. After Onderon and after a certain time something will soon be done. Screw you, man, that was so totally unnecessary. Oh yeah.
I don't have time for your resistance, Captain Riker. We need the override code for the palace shields.
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is immersion quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. I have been authorized to use any means at my... Blast. Defend the security room with your lives. The Jedi could ruin everything.
Could ruin everything? Try going to ruin everything. I could single-handedly destroy all of you. Oh, no, killing like 10 guys with one Force Storm will never get old. And this is the big surprise, is he's going to turn all these droids on. Well, that didn't work out quite as how you planned. All that damage gone. Let's do this. Are you fighting the door? Whew. All this murdering and destroying people, it's hard work, I'm telling you that. Let's pick up all these remains. And here we go. Hey, it's Kep. Who remembers him?
Dragonix one gestale lorcha jemu mebete ronchoda. Luca sole mulasot. Kabadu mo wendido chokere mi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi mortuko kansa. Yatuka o wanrika chotin wanima orata wakata. Branta vadin sochu. come just mak miki baranjeto sos rika chondin, ona magrable. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba, sura dachi morotuko kansa. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba, sura dachi morotuko kansa. Kavanatakalu, kavanami donki krato, yatuka o wanrika chotin wani. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun branta bakus. Yatuka o wanrika chot.
Alright, okay, so now that we've done that, let's blah 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 blah. Open all security doors, blah 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 blah. Open force keys, blah blah blah. Done. That's everything done.
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code once you've got that code. If you have? You don't waste a minute. Captain Cadron will open the door. Let's head to the throne room.
Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this. You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments. Watch out! I've lost control of the beast! Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
Well, bye Tobin. I'll show you how it's done, will I? That's how it's done. We should really join that battle, huh? Let's go. Wait, is there any remains? Nah. Let's go. Let's do this. Well, these guys are screwed. Oh no, two guys. What are two guys gonna do? Hey, it's Kavar. You really did help a lot, Kavar. Thank you for helping with like two guys. Hey, I got a silver crystal from that guy. Let's pick up all these remains because we really won't get much of a chance to do it once you trigger the final bit.
Your time is at an end, Tali. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Tali. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire! What? The Jedi lives? But how? Kill her and the Queen Men, quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
I don't think that's going to work very well for you. Now, you personally are mine.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship. And you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaklu, but it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim! But you can't. This can't be. Fire!
Was 3 power shots really necessary?
What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. Fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kappa. I believe you'd like to speak to me, if you'll excuse me.
The wound is not a mortal one. It has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master. Awake, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Nice. So more influence with Kreia there, if you noticed. He's got a crap drop.
The Queen's requested you stay here until she gets back. I imagine you'll get some sort of reward. Talk with
Right,
Master
okay, I get that, but loot right up there.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might be turned on. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what's happening to us was to find you. To try to understand what happened. I don't know how much you know, but this threat that's striking the Jedi, they're attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would
Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack. Telos. But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Qatar. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer. The difficulties you surmounted to get here. You must have many questions. You deserve answers. We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Qatar to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. Whatever I can tell you, I will. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us. Not enough. I feel it is something that was born from the wars that have struck the Republic. The threat is Sith, but the manner and timing of their attacks is difficult to defend against. We don't know all that the Sith planned during the Jedi Civil War. What secret training are still needed? What war was undiscovered? We just don't know. Even after we deal with this current threat, I fear we may be dealing with the legacy of the Jedi Civil War for years to come. You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say. They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, his place would be an excellent staging ground for it. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. Whatever I can tell you, I will. It's a long story, but there's a reason the Jedi have scattered across the galaxy. We've come to worlds, such as this one. Worlds touched by war, or great tragedies, can be felt within the Force, strongly. We thought that by traveling to such worlds, it would help conceal us from the eyes of the enemy, and there were places we thought we might find you. Whatever I can tell you, scattered, searching for you, going to places where they thought they might cross your path. You were our last hope. I think we all know that Vrook isn't easily swayed from his convictions, and his views on anyone who went to the Mandalorian Wars are low. Whatever I can tell you, there was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside, how much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be. Whatever I can tell you. Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No, I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you. Whatever I can tell you. You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I can tell you, I will. That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree, you always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you, if you could find them. There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. There are times when you want to overwhelm a particular opponent quickly. For these situations, use the Juyo form. Do not get carried away using this form, particularly against Dark Jedi. The ferocity required to use this form leaves one vulnerable to enemy force powers. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuka has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow, I will take you to your shuttle.
Time you showed up. We finished our part and have been sitting on our hands waiting for you. So, what happened? We'll see if Onderon's newfound peace lasts as long as your tremendous ego.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Well, that was a lot of time without me speaking at all. Let's go into the Ebon Hawk.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness would be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Think of it this way. You can keep Koto in line with it.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, Koto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment. Not since Malachor. It's always in my dreams. I remember the ships.
Okay, so finally, now let me just do some workbench stuff. Okay, so here we are, we're back on the ship. Let's check out the new duo form. Single opponent. Good against a single opponent, bad against force powers. Let me check out what that looks like in further detail. Powers. Defense -4, but -2 against your current target. Gives you an additional attack per round. That's brilliant. So that's really good against singular opponents. But so's the Ataru. I think I'll go with the duo. But as usual, I'll content myself with Shicho. Now we gained influence back there.
We must go to Dantooine, to the Enclave. There is something there that you must hear if you want to understand. I have no time.
Okay, so Kreia won't talk to you, actually, come to think of it, until you go to the Enclave. And I have a Viridian Crystal now in my lightsaber. But I'll see you guys next time. See you there.